Hey everyone, today we are in Nevada, right outside Las Vegas, and right here we have a drainage canal, and there's a culvert right beneath me, and there's other culverts along it. We're gonna walk inside this drainage ditch today and see what we got. I checked the forecast, no rain is in the forecast. That's something you gotta watch out for, because this area gets flash floods. That's what this stuff is for. Then later on, we'll go check out some other culverts. Really big pipe. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Woo! Just take a look at the riverbed. You can tell that this is all loose. So much gravel erodes down here during storms. This area is pretty interesting. Today I saw a tarantula in the middle of the road earlier, and went out there. I got a stick and I slowly nudged it over to the side, back into a bush. Check it out, everyone. Nevada has really big spider friends. Look at that. Like 6 inches long. Gigantic spider. I just drove by and I saw it crossing the road. Thankfully, I turned around really fast and no one hit it. I used this long pole because I don't want to get bit by it. It's a big spider. Thankfully, this reflector was here. I'm hoping he doesn't go back in the road. Just trying to guide him off. That's one really big spider friend. A lot of sediment in here. That's always going to happen in culverts like this. Around the corner, there's no current here, so that's why all this stuff collects. Here you got some incoming pipes from storm drains. Wow, that's cool. You can see right in there, right to the end. Maybe we'll go look in that catch basin later. This is gonna be awesome. I knew I had to check out this place the first time I saw it. Driving by here about a week ago. I knew I had to come back and look down here. Doesn't this look nice? Look at this. It looks like some of the road crack sealer came down here. Maybe they got it in there. Maybe sealing around the pipe with it. It dribbled. Woo! It's actually a nice echo down in here. Look at this. We got ladders to come out. That might actually be my way to get back up to the parking area right there. All right, look at this one. Something is causing all this sediment in here to form. Starting here, it gets deeper and deeper. There's a good amount of sediment in here. Just look how the ceiling decreases so much. What do you think's holding it up? Yep, ceiling is getting short. And it's very dark in here. Let's see if we can figure out why the sediment is being held up. It's really caked in here. This is really hard. See? That is really weird. Maybe the pipe is dipped there. Maybe it's these corners where it got stuck, like I explained. Around that corner, it's supposed to get stuck, and around here, it's actually the opposite. You can see the current kind of split the difference. All right, this is really cool. The water comes out here. It just looks like a concrete road. It's got no walls to it. It's just got erosion control on the sides. It's got a flat bottom, but no concrete in the sides. And that's really cool. And you see coming up down there is the next section. All right, this is a little bit weird how it comes up. Yeah, this is really odd how it comes up, because you see, since the concrete now starts going up, a lot of the water just breaks through here. And there's not that much elevation from the road to the ditch anymore. Why would you suppose they did that? Maybe to slow it down, that's all I can think. And why isn't there any ditch here? There is a lot of asphalt here. Maybe the old drainage ditch was just made out of pavement. That's what I'm seeing all over the place. It's all mangled, eroded, destroyed. Yeah, this is not great, this situation I'm seeing. You see, the last time this ran, you could see the debris line here. Manageable. But what I'm seeing up here, water can go through here before the culvert would ever reach its capacity. If that's not to get the water to slow down, I don't understand what the builders were thinking. This area is pretty nice. I see some cactuses. You know, that's one thing I don't like about being out west. Well, the southwest. The sun is so strong, even though it's only 60 outside. Being the sun, it feels like 90 to me. It's baking. Got a lot more sediment stuck in here. A lot of footprints too from other explorers. Yep, see all the currents smashing against this wall, all clear, leaving this stuff behind. All right, so no more bright orange drainage ditch. Even though I checked the forecast and I know there shouldn't be any rain today, this is built for flash floods. That's probably why they have all these ladders in here, just in case a flash flood comes. Anyone down here can get out quickly. All right, everyone, this is the longest tunnel yet. Cannot see the end. All right, everyone, this is awesome. I hear people up here. All right, that's another parking area. Yeah, you see, everywhere you see this stuff, it acts like a leveling compound. So yeah, every dip it just fills it in. Even more water comes in here. Or maybe this is just access where they could drive a work vehicle down. Probably both. It looks like the last time this thing ran, the flow must have been tiny because it only hugged this wall up to this little line of debris. Wasn't even enough to cover the floor. All right, here's the end of the concrete ditch. This goes underneath the road, probably just for a natural stream, or natural drainage, I should call it. Most of the streams out here, none of them really run consistently throughout the year. So I guess this is it. There are more of them, but I'd have to walk a couple more miles down the hill. It stays here. There's no more tunnels for quite a bit. Time to go back. I'm actually gonna walk next to it to be able to show you what we got. And then I'll probably go down inside it before we get to that long tunnel again. It looks like right here we have a Joshua tree. Doesn't look like it's doing that well. Bunch of cactuses. That's really sharp. Ooh. So yes, I'm assuming this is just for access to get down in there. And I have no idea why. You can just drive right there to the end and come back up it. Very windy in here. It wasn't windy before. All right, everyone. This is the final culvert before we get back to where I parked. So, we're gonna walk up this ladder because remember that culvert I showed you that goes into the catch basin? I want to go try to find that catch basin. It should be right on the other side of the service road. Here it is. This is that light that you could see from inside the culvert. It's a smaller culvert at this gigantic trash rack. Here's a view of that ditch from the roadway. It's now crossing diagonally underneath the roadway. It's over there on the left. It enters that culvert you see right there, and it's about to cross back over. All right, everyone, now we're on the other side of the mountain. It took a while to get here because I had to drive quite a bit to get around that median. Now, this water is flowing away from Las Vegas. Totally different direction. Got a nice railing. It's very uncomfortable walking on this, being crooked like this. Really nice concrete drainage ditch. Got a tumbleweed down here. Now I don't know how far this one goes. This one's actually nice. I see some animal droppings right there. Very fresh ones. Someone jammed a red cup in there. Oh, another one. Culvert. There's a lot of red cups in the ceiling. Manhole. Not exactly sure where this one starts. I did not see the start by driving by. Another tumbleweed. All right, this is why I didn't see it from the road. Can't even see the road here. You see they jammed all these rocks here to try to slow it down. Now this kind of makes sense, you see? They made little tiny rock walls to slow it down before it gets to the pipe. Now this makes sense on this side. It did not make sense on the other side the way they had it. Look at all these tumbleweeds. Giant one here. Maybe someday I'll get to see a culvert completely filled with tumbleweeds. A lot of wind coming back. I guess I didn't notice the other way since I was walking with it. Now I'm fighting it. Woo! I guess this is a good thing to point out. See every joint? Look at all that damage. That's from rocks smashing against that joint on the bottom. The rocks tumble. You see all the little scuffs along the whole way. Then the rock gets stuck here and it takes off little pieces of concrete. I'm sure a lot of them go through these pipes. So what do you think of this? Is this rusty concrete or is something growing on it? Because notice down here where the water is and the rocks tumbling, it looks like it's scraped off all this brownish orange stuff. If you look over here, is that something growing on it? Because it doesn't exist where the water actually touches. Check it out, everyone. Wide open spaces, and there are thousands of Joshua trees around here. They look really pretty. These ones are fairly small. If you drive down the road a little bit, there's some of them that are maybe 10 feet tall, a bit bigger. But the reason we're here today is, see these giant piles they have next to the entrance of all the culverts? That's because they had to dig them out. So we're gonna walk down to this culvert pipe just to see what's going on. Alrighty, we're down. If we walk over here, you can see that this probably wasn't the best idea. This little piece of fence is catching debris and the water's just gonna eventually knock the whole thing down, because sometimes there's flash floods and there can be giant rocks, all kinds of stuff going through. Alrighty, this is a pretty long pipe and I see evidence of spider friends even out here in such a dry place. Yeah, this echo is great in this pipe. All right, let's see if we can disconnect these spider webs. Very strong webs. It feels like fishing line. All right, everyone, we're finally out. This is such a workout. Walking with knees bent. All right, we're out. You can see this is where that giant mound is I was pointing out. It's good what they did. They made this hole here so this whole entire area can fill up with sediment that's brought down before it starts entering the pipes and blocking them. So by the evidence here, the road crews did not remove this stuff from the pipe. Should not be a problem. A big blast should be able to get this out. Now you see, based on this, these culverts were probably not blocked at the time they did all the excavation. But this would keep getting higher and higher until one day it plugs and goes over the road. And out here, there's a pretty good chance of that. A lot of flash floods happen out here. So if it was to get plugged, it could just happen in a split second. Wall of debris coming down from the mountains. All right, everyone, I'm gonna show you how crouched I am when I walk through these pipes. It's quite exhausting. This is gonna be even more exhausting holding the camera like this at the same time. Let's get that light on. This time it's aimed towards me. There's very little spiders in here, so it's not really a concern. Wow. It's so hard walking like that through such a crouched pipe and being blinded by the camera light while showing that.